My morning routine is ass. I hear my alarm, I press snooze. Sometimes my alarm is just going off and I'm in my dream light. Sometimes my ringer doesn't even go off. Suddenly it's noon before I even feel like a real human. Today I'm gonna ditch all of the chaos and I'm gonna try Mel Robbins' morning routine. But first I'm gonna show you guys what a typical morning in my life looks like before work. I wake up after snoozing my alarm for an hour, make my bed, put on my contacts because I literally cannot see. More often than not, I am in some kind of physical pain. Let's just say I did not hear my alarm and I'm already late. So normally when I'm getting dressed for work, I'm literally holding my phone in one hand, embarrassingly enough, and trying to get dressed with the other hand. I don't even have time normally to have breakfast because I'm always running late because I snooze all of my alarms. And then I go to work, come back, and I'm so tired that all I do is shower and go to bed. My neck hurts so bad. It's actually not a joke. Like, I woke up and my fucking neck beat so bad. I'm gonna be at a freaking 90-degree angle looking at these patients today. I'm gonna be like, at this point, lay me down in the bed. And when I tell you, this is literally all I could film because I was so late. Now that you have an understanding of what my morning routine typically looks like, if you can even call it a freaking routine at this point, not much of a routine. It's basically my alarm goes off and I'm frantically running around, constantly behind and stressed. So if the same thing is happening to you, let's see if this morning routine actually works because I'm so freaking tired of being tired. And honestly, the worst part is probably not feeling fully rested throughout the day. Like, I can have 9 hours of sleep and somehow my morning routine is just so bad that it feels like I might as well have just taken a nap and respawned the next morning. So a couple of things about Mel Robbins' morning routine specifically made me want to choose her morning routine as opposed to somebody else's is because it feels really realistic and almost natural. She's not going to make me wake up at 2 a.m. and go on like a freaking light 5-mile jog or anything like that. So a few of the things that she kind of mentions and really emphasizes in her morning routine and her ideal morning routine is number one, not snoozing. This is going to be a very hard one for me because I not only snooze, but I will set later alarms for myself and forget that I did that. And sometimes because I'm asleep when I'm resetting my alarm, I set it to PM and then I never wake up. Then she talks about making your bed, which is something I already do right after I wake up in the morning. So at least that makes me feel like I'm doing something right. High-fiving myself in the mirror is something that she claims to do. I don't know how I feel about that. You know, if Mel says it, I must obey. Like, I'll do it. Am I gonna be happy about it? Probably not, but I guess. Hydrating before caffeine, just like chugging water, getting exposed to more sunlight. Do need that. I do need that because realistically, it's kind of crazy to think about the fact that we will like lay in our beds and scroll and that feels more restful than getting up and starting your day earlier for whatever reason. So I do think that I need to step outside earlier in the day or at least open a freaking window. And then lastly, moving my body early in the morning. You see, like these are things that I agree with. They don't seem insane or unrealistic, so I can appreciate this. I think I'm getting ahead of myself, so let's just see how tomorrow goes. I'm scared. I'm supposed to high-five myself in the mirror for like an added sense of accomplishment. I don't know how I feel about it, but I'm just gonna ching. Go team. First have to put on my vision. My nails are pretty long and sometimes like trying to take the contact out or even putting it on can cause like a tiny slit in the contact and then it just like is basically like pinching your eye all day and it sucks. But otherwise, I love my contacts and that doesn't really happen often. Yeah. I don't know how I ended up here. Okay, another important part of her morning routine was hydration. So I'm gonna try to chug the rest of my Awala before I make any coffee. And I'm actually gonna go to the farmer's market later, so I might just bring you with me because might as well. Honestly, the part I think I'm most excited about is actually having the time to pick an outfit and not just put on like athleisure and a t-shirt with some like leggings when I'm going out. So I'm gonna pick an outfit for the farmer's market. And I ordered these jorts from Zara and I've actually been really liking them. I also thrifted some stuff, so let's see what I put together. I'm wearing my chakra t-shirt that I thrifted. I thrifted this purse as well, and then my jorts and my little Doc Marten shoes. Okay, I just got back from the market, but I just wanted to give you guys like my opinion and just what I think about this morning routine. Is it sustainable? Is it realistic, like I was saying before? And honestly, I feel like this is a morning routine that is easily reproduced. That being said, obviously the market today was my means of movement and my means of going outside. Otherwise, you know, other things that you could do if you're trying to reproduce this morning routine, you could walk your dog, you could go outside for a walk, literally sit on your balcony, open a window like I was saying before, you can read outside, you can go to the gym, you can do exercises in your room. I just chose to go to the market because I thought it was something that was available to me today that just made sense for me. But obviously you can accommodate any morning routine to whatever works best for you. And I just think that it's such an important way to get your day started because I was not doing that and I could feel the difference. So if you guys want me to try any other morning routines, maybe a night routine, let me know in the comments. And yeah, toodaloo.